So people are saying that Elite is everything that Riverdale wanted to be, but Riverdale is good crap. It's just for fun. So you can't compare them. People have asked, so now I'm answering. This is gonna be my thoughts and a mini recap on the hit, because it is a big hit now, on the hit Netflix series Elite. So, hey, so if you get, in case you get, there was a fly. So, in case you guys don't know, Elite is this new hit Netflix show. It is basically like blowing up now. My friend originally introduced me to it last year, I think. Yeah, it it has 3 seasons. It just finished. There's gonna be a fourth season. I personally don't think it needs a fourth season, but from what I heard and I researched, the fourth season is not gonna be the same cast. It's gonna be a different cast. So I think in terms of having a brand new cast, that is a good thing, because I just feel like when you drag on a show too much, it gets kind of like stale. Grey's Anatomy, and the same friend who introduced it to me, we love Grey's Anatomy, and we love it, but I don't know about her, but me personally, I don't love it as much as I used to love it before, because I think it's in its 14th season and it just ain't it. So I personally, that's why I think that when it stopped at season 3, it could have stayed at season 3, because it's good, but if they said they're gonna have a new cast and a new plot, that's great. That's great. So my favorite season is season 3, obviously, because it is the best season. It wrapped everything up and I actually cried at the end, so I love it. So let me just tell you guys all the characters. So we have Samuel and Nano, they are brothers. Nadia and Omar, they are siblings. Marina and Guzman, they're siblings. Marina died in season 1. Christian, he was only in season 1. Season 2, Anda, Polo, Carla, Lucretia, but we'll call her Lou, Cayetana, Valario, Weeby. They came in season 2 also. And there are 2 more characters, but I can't remember their names right now, but they came in season 3. But I don't really like them that much, so it doesn't really matter that much. No, it doesn't. So the main themes in this show is basically love, power, and partying. They do a lot of partying. I I'm their age and I could never like go out to all those parties. I have friends who are around my age that do go to parties, but like they just seem to me like every other episode they're at a party. Even if it's not the whole cast, it's like a few people and they're at a party. Like they are always partying. So and everyone's getting like drunk and thing, and I think the reason too why they party a lot is because, like I said, the show is about power, so like money, class, all that. And I think that the rich kids party a lot because they want to like feel better because they're going through so much problems of their own. You're probably wondering, how do rich people have problems? Their problems are mostly from their parents, especially with Carla. Her dad is really controlling, and they just have like all this expectations, all this pressure to be perfect, get the best grades, all of that. So they mostly just, I personally think they mostly just party to like unwind, get drunk, do drugs. Okay, so before I go any further, I just want everybody to know that my favorite characters are Ander and Weeby. Ander because he's just cute. Oh my god, and his actor Aaron Piper, that guy is so cute. I see a lot of people who are now watching Elite, they're saying the same thing, but a lot of people are saying that he may be gay in real life, but that has nothing to do with me, because he's in his 20s. But he is really cute, and I really like his character because he's moody, but he has good reason to be moody. As far as I can say, I'm a moody person, so that's why I give him all rights to be moody, and I'm not gonna judge him because I don't like people judging me when I'm moody. So So I'm gonna include a few pictures of the cast so you guys can just see everybody. Also, I said Weeby. Yeah, I like Weeby because she basically has like that body mentality. She has that energy, like she doesn't play, she doesn't want anybody messing with her, and that we love that. We love that. So I'm just gonna include some pictures right now. Um, I want to see if I have the picture on my phone, so when I put it up here or whatever, yeah, probably here. Um, so when I call out the names, you guys could like just know who I'm talking about. Because obviously I know a lot of people haven't watched this show, so but that's okay. Okay. Okay, so this is a really good picture. So the first picture I'm gonna put up, you're gonna see Nanos, Marina, Samuel, Oma, Nadia, Guzman, Lucretia, Ander, Polo, Carla, and Christian. And then the next picture I'm gonna put up, that is with the season 2 and the season 3 cast. So you're gonna see that Christian is missing because in season 2 there was an accident because he witnessed, well, he didn't witness, but he knew that Polo killed Marina, and he had to keep it a secret. And Nano went to jail for that, and Nano is like his best friend, so he started like freaking out, and he was gonna tell. So Carla's dad sent somebody to bounce him down on his motorcycle. Okay, so this is where my Trini-ness starts coming out. So ran him over in case you know you're not Caribbean and you're like, what is bouncing down me? Ran him over with a car, so he ended up at the hospital. And in order for him to completely keep his mouth shut, Carla's dad arranged for him to go to a hospital in Switzerland. So that is why he's not going to be in this current picture, but you're going to see Valario and Cayetano in these next few pictures. They are the new cast, and you're going to see my girl Ruby. She's in like the yellow skirt in the back there. I'm going to need to get some single pictures for the cast because you guys didn't see the people properly in these pictures, and I'm not sure how long they're going to stay up for, if they're going to stay up for seconds. So I'm going to do my best. So I made a few notes because I wanted to touch on a few key points because I know that I have a tendency to ramble off, and I do not want to ramble off and make this video long. Okay, so reasons why you need to watch this show, to be honest, is because it's amazing. And I've heard people say, they're giving it credit, but then at the same time they're like clown in Riverdale. Like, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, Riverdale was good, and then it just became kind of crazy, and I was just kind of like, no. But it's good. I think it's good because it still makes you laugh. It still makes you be like, what? Like, it gives you like plenty like reasons to just be like, oh my god. I don't know. I like it. But Elite is just really on a next level. It takes you into the life of interacting with rich people because Samuel and Nadia and Christian are the poor kids who've moved to the school, and they're like experiencing what it is to rub elbows with the rich people. And I think a lot of people want to know what like that experience is like because most people, if not everybody, kind of wants to be rich, but it may not always happen. And I also think it's good because you get to see that even if you are rich, you still have problems. They're not like the same problems as the lower class people, but they're still big problems. So the biggest plot or conflict in season 1 is who killed Marina. Like I said, Marina was Guzman's sister. Personally, I didn't really care too much that she died because she was really complicated. If anybody has watched 30 Reasons Why, and Hannah died, and everybody was just kind of like, nobody really cared. It's kind of like that, you know, because at the spoiler alert, did I say that? But I mean, I guess it should be understood. But spoiler alert, just in case. But at the end of season 1, that is when we find out what happens to Marina. And I personally think her death could have been avoided if she just gave Polo the watch. She had a watch that had a bunch of information that could have taken down some rich people. And yeah, so Polo wanted Carla to be with him again, tried to get her back. And Marina basically told him, like, you're not good enough, she's not gonna love you, you know, you're done. She just basically did too much, and that's why I think she died. If she had just shut her mouth, shut her mouth, that would have never happened. Season 2 now is still trying to figure out who killed Marina, but now Samuel's missing. Samuel was kind of in love with Marina, but his brother Nano took Marina for him, but not really, because she decided that she liked Nano more. So that's not Nano's problem really, but so he goes missing. So like the major conflict for season 2, but it turns out that he's actually okay. Vivi, the new girl I was telling you guys about, he actually started working for her mom as a drug dealer, and he got into some trouble because Vivi's mom got into some trouble, so they basically wanted to kill him. So Guzman was hiding him, and they were making it seem as though Carla and Polo had something to do with it, so they could confess that they had something to do with Marina's death. It did work, but again, they're rich, so it didn't really work. Like, he was still able to get out, people were still able to move on with their natural lives. Season 3 now is trying to figure out who killed Polo. So like I said, Cayetana, the new girl, she's actually poor, but she's pretending to be rich. Polo found out, and he liked her because he thought she was real. I don't know. I don't like that girl. But so she was in love with him, or whatever. So Polo used this trophy to kill Marina. So and he threw it at the bottom of a lake. So Cayetano went, took it out of the lake, put it in her closet. So now Polo like started to feel like obligated to be with her. Like, he didn't really love her, but she has the thing that could prevent him from going to prison, because without that he can't get arrested. And then when season 3 started, you saw that Carla and Polo were in the court, and she was supposed to like tell what she knows to get Polo convicted. But her dad, like I said, her dad is really controlling, and he basically told her, if you go through this will happen. Your mom will lose her job, because her mom is an accountant, and I don't know if you guys know, but I'm doing accounting right now, and if you do anything, like if you do anything that is not morally correct, like, I swear to God, like if you take bribes and people find out that you took bribes as an accountant, you cannot be an accountant anymore. Like, it's really serious. And you're doing stuff, gotta make sure nobody knows. But I personally, since I'm doing accountant, I know like how serious, and it's really hard to be an accountant. So he basically told Carla, your mom, she was doctoring the books, and she was like, what? And he was like, yes, she was mixing those numbers, doing all of that. So if you tell, she will lose her license, she will be discredited, she could never get a job as an accountant anymore, and her whole name will be tarnished. So by association, the whole family's name will be tarnished. So like I said, being an accountant is really serious. Like, I feel like lawyers could do stupidness and kind of like get back in the good graces. Like, they could do like a few pro bono cases, and everybody's like, oh, okay, cool, he could be a lawyer again, he did it correct. Take it from me, I'm doing accountant. You do one thing and that's it. Like, right now in school, you do one thing and that's it. Like, they encourage people, like, if you can take it, drop out, because it's not hard. So Carla gets scared, she gets sad, and she basically denies it. She says that she made a mistake, he didn't kill Marina. So he's free to go. So he comes back to school, and nobody likes him. They start threatening him. And again, they're at a party. They're at a party again. So this is the end of season 3, and Lou, Lou and her half brother Valario was sleeping together, and her dad found out, and her dad basically, said, "Hey, you're not my daughter anymore. You're under 18, so I'm still gonna pay for you to go to school. I'm gonna pay for you to eat, but no allowance, no cars, none of that." So she basically has no way to go to university anymore. So she has been fighting with Nadia to get the scholarship. She and Nadia has a really rocky past. When she first came, Nadia saw her and Guzman having sex, and she told Guzman to go seduce Nadia. So Nadia doesn't tell, but Guzman ended up falling for Nadia, which is Lou's own fault, because who does that? Who does that with their boyfriend? But yeah, so they have a rocky past already. So she basically started competing with Nadia for the scholarship, because that is her only way to go to a university. Keep in mind, Nadia, again, this is also her only way to go to a university, because her parents own a grocery store. So they don't really have like that much funds, and she really wants to go to a university outside of Spain because she is really educated. So Polo's moms, in order to get back in the good graces, they come up with this like scholarship thing, and they said they'll pay for the student to get a full scholarship. Nadia and Lou come to a like common, they get back good, they get good, but they go up on the stage and they make really like negative remarks about Polo, and that upsets his mom, so they take away the scholarship. So Lou and Nadia is really mad, but Lou is more mad. So when they go to the party now, Lou gets really, really drunk, because she feels like her life is falling apart, because like I said, as soon as she turns 18, her dad is kicking her out. She will have nowhere to go. So she gets really drunk. She takes a broken glass. She confronts Polo in the bathroom, and she ends up stabbing him, which is really sad, because he admits that she is still gonna get the scholarship, because he went home and he talked to his moms, and he was like, it's not their fault. I really did bad things. Like, he finally confessed to his mom that he did kill Marina, and that don't take it out on everybody else. So it was too late. He ends up stumbling through the club. He falls through a glass. He falls on the ground. He dies. It's emotional. Then they all come together and they make alibis to each other, so the police woman would not find out who did it. This lady's been here for 3 seasons and she hasn't caught a killer yet. I mean, she kind of has caught Polo for Marina's murder, but she hasn't caught a killer yet. I don't care. The kids be doing it all. So I want to include some videos, but see, the thing is with YouTube is that it copyrights claim stuff, and I don't know if they would copyright claim it. They might. I will try to include like a really small clip, so like probably like a few seconds. I'll try to get a nice clip that kind of like shows a bit of what goes on. Obviously it's gonna be in Spanish, because it's a Spanish show, but it's still, I just want you guys to like see it. There are no subtitles on the videos. I kind of found that strange, but it is what it is. But I'll try to include that video for you guys. So I think I did a good job. Like, I really wanted to explain it to you guys without you getting too much spoilers, because I want, if you enjoyed the video, to go watch it, so I don't want to give away too much spoilers. But yeah, I really think it's a good show, because like I said, okay, so I did say it had love. I personally wouldn't say the show really has anything, like, how do I say this? They're teenagers, so I personally don't think it's love. Like, I think it could be like more infatuation, because the person's attractive. It's the person you're seeing a lot. You might With Nadia and Guzman, I would say it's love, especially in the ending when they're like, we'll wait for each other, we'll wait for each other. Like, I see that. Omar and Ander, I see that. But everything else, I really think that it was pure infatuation. I remember in the show that something happened. Oh my god, what was it? I don't know, something happened, and Cayetana told Polo something, and he got kind of upset, but he was mellow. He was mellow because, like I said, it's coming down to the end when he was making up for his mistakes or whatever, and he told her, "You don't really love me. You love what I can do for you and what I did for you." Because he got his moms to get her a scholarship to a university in England, and they were supposed to get married so she could have money, and he was helping take care of her grandfather because her grandfather is sick. So, and I remember Kaitana got so sad. She got so sad. And when he died, she came and she was like, "You said that I didn't really love you, but I did. I always will." And then at his funeral, when they were by his grave, I remember his moms came, and they were like, "Cayetana, if you want, we're still gonna pay for you to go to university. Polo wanted that." And she was like, "No, no, it's okay. It wouldn't be fair of me." And I personally think that right there, I think in the moment, like where Polo died, I really think that she did start. Oh, it's the breeze that he's blowing. Yeah, I really did think that she loved him. Like before, I personally think that she didn't really love him. He was just like opportunities, because they had a point in the show where he was going to transfer out, and she sent. What did she send? I think she sent them like how he was going through the whole, like he was a suspected murder victim, or was it the tweets? I don't know, she sent the school something, and they was like, "Okay, no, never mind, we don't want you. You can have your money, you can keep your money. We don't want you." And he was so upset. And we came to find out that it was Cayetano who sent it to him. And I remember thinking, if you love him, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Why would you do that? Because he's in the school, Las Encinas, he's in the school. It's complete hell because at that point Samuel and Guzman had made this fake Twitter, and they were posting up all sorts of things about him, about how he's a killer and he's not a good person. People were tormenting him. His only friends were Cayetana and yeah, that was his only friends. And I for the life of me didn't understand why. But then I realized that it came out to what Polo said. You don't really love me. You see me as an opportunity to be better, to get somewhere in the world, to have status. But I also think, as a girl, and I'm just guessing here, but I think that she thought, if he went to next school, he would forget about her, and the hold that she had on him would be weakened, because I think at one point she too realized that he didn't really love her. Like I said, he was just there because she got the trophy for him. If anything happens, she could just be like, "Hey, this is the trophy." He gets arrested. So I think she too started realizing that, so she wanted his hold to stay strong on him. But that just wasn't the way, baby girl. That just wasn't the way. I really think if she had let him go, and he could have gotten that like better environment, maybe he would have gotten better. Maybe he would have never been dead. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? But yeah, but I really think, coming down to the end, especially when he died, she really did love him. And I think the fact that she rejected the scholarship, because come on, her mom is a cleaner, she's poor. Who is really gonna reject a full scholarship? And I'm talking room and board, your food, your clothes, the plane tickets, everything. They're gonna pay for her 4 whole years at college. Who really rejects that like that? And in the ending scene, we saw that she is now a janitor at Las Encinas. I think that is a really good end to his story. I have to congratulate the writers though. The writing is superb, and the endings are just somehow really like strong. Like you cannot agree with them. But yeah, I, I really think her ending was really nice. Maybe Omar and Guzman and Samuel are repeating their year because Samuel and Guzman got suspended because, like I said, they were constantly bullying Polo with the whole Twitter thing and giving him threats in school and stuff. Ander found out his cancer came back, so he missed out a lot of school, so he's just doing over his year. Omar wasn't in school because he came out as gay to his father, so his father kicked him out, so he had to start working to support himself. So he missed out on school also, so he's going back to school. Ruby also got suspended because her mom wasn't able to pay for the school because her assets got seized because, she's a drug dealer. So it's really good. Nadia and Lou ended up going to the university. Like I said, Polo told his mother, you know, like about the whole situation. So his mothers agreed to pay for both of them to go to school. So that was really nice. Carla, what happened to Carla? I think she left to go to school also. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah, and she got her ex-boyfriend to buy the winery, and he made her the owner, and then she put Valerio in charge of it. So that was really nice. I really like all the developments, all the characters developed. Guzman, he had the biggest character development because he is actually adopted, and his parents died because they were drug addicts. And I remember the first season, I was just like, why is he acting like this if he's adopted? Like he wasn't born into money. Why is he acting like? Why is he so pompous? Coming down to the end of season 3, I really liked how he calmed down and he got more grounded. So that was a really good, a really good character development. I really, really loved it. I loved how he got grounded. I really loved it. And his anger got under control. He had less blow-ups, but you could have always tell that he was struggling a little bit, and he just really needed somebody. He just needed somebody, and I think Nadia was that person. So go watch the show. Let me know what you guys think, and for the people who asked that I do this video, did you love it? Let me know if you loved it. Tell me what you think. Did I do a good job at expressing the show and giving the show, life? I don't know. But yeah, so if you like this video, like it, comment down below on what you want to see me do next.